Forgive my hair right now. It kind of look a mess, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So make sure you tune in because we got a lot to talk about today, man. But it might be short to some of y'all. It might still be long to some of y'all because some people like to talk and some people don't like to talk. So guess what? Let's get into it. So today I want to talk about like how to impress yourself. How can you do that? Because there's so much shit about how to impress other people. How to impress your parent, how to impress your lover, how to impress your teacher, how to impress your coach, how to impress your friends, how to impress. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can go on and on, man, so I can go on and on talking about that, but this is the thing, like, I don't think you will ever feel fulfilled if, I don't think you'll ever feel fulfilled if you never impress yourself, if you always try to impress the outside, because if you always trying to impress the outside, it's like you're going to always have your eyes on the outside. You never going to have your eyes on the inside. You never going to even know what you need to work on. Literally, you never going to even know what you need to, better yourself at. You might be doing something, trying to impress some people, but that might be something, you can do it, but it's some better shit you can do. You can be greater, than you are being, right now, literally, and take this video how you want to take it. A motivational video, I'm gassing you up, trying to get you pumped up, trying to, get you ready, get you in the gym and all that, but, get it like this, man. Like, you will never truly be fulfilled until you start impressing yourself. So let's say you dress nice, trying to go somewhere to impress somebody, and you go there and you impress them, but you gotta come back home, right? So you went there to impress them and you gotta come back home now, and let's say they're not home with you, or I got home and she's not impressed no more. So like, you did that to impress her at that time, or him at that time. So like, this time it's a whole different time. Their mind is on different shit, they it's different time, so like, you would think that because you have impressed them already, that should stay and that should be enough, but that's not how it works, Well, you gotta keep impressing them, and that's tiring, man. That's exhausting to a soul, to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm just keeping it real, man. Like, I like this podcast because, I can be myself, like, I can, impress myself. I don't have to impress nobody, like, I want to be as true, as honest as I can be with y'all, because I don't want to put out content that that's not quality, or that don't have value. I want to provide value into your life. I want to be meaningful. I want, when you watch my video, you leave with something. So like, so you in a chase, you in a rabbit hole. You trying to get out. And because it's impossible to get out. Because if you want to impress somebody so they can like you, you need to you need to constantly impress them. Like, oh my gosh, that's very exhausting. Okay, so like, you don't need to do none of that. Like they got all these coaches out here, red pill, blue pill, this and that. You gotta be this, be that, to get a mate, or to get people to like you, or to get your, whatever you're trying to get off the ground, whatever, or to get popularity, famous, and all that, whatever you want, whatever your ego is seeking, like, I don't know what it is, but like, all that stuff, is all about impressing the outside. Like, it's all about impressing the outside. Is a lot of it is not about impressing yourself, about impressing the inside. And plus, a girl or a boy or whatever, the person who really love you, if they really love you, they really love your soul. You don't have to impress them constantly, every day, every minute, every second. You don't have to, like, literally. You can just, like, leave. And, when they get impressed, they get impressed. Like, for real. Like, so think about that. Like, and I'm not just saying this so you can get this as a boost to just get big, famous, and whatever, to impress yourself. I'm also doing this as something that can also help you with the mental health, because like, a lot of times this can actually fuck you up, because you constantly needing to impress somebody. That's gonna fuck you with your mental health, because when you feel like you can't impress them, that will fuck you up. Not just not just fuck you up. It might, some people can commit suicide. Like, things get deeper, man. Like, for real. Like, that's why I try to get deeper, like, with the shit, so think about it. Like, try to impress you, like, do you ever want to go to the gym for you? Like, like, to look good for you, to feel good for you, like, for yourself, not for nobody, for yourself, have you ever ran for you, like, a marathon or whatever, not to impress nobody, but for you, like, whatever you do, have you ever did it for you, not for your boss, not for your, friends, not for your mama, not for your sister, not for your son, not for your daughter, not for your husband, but like, you doing it for you. Like, you are actually, trying to impress you, like a lot of people go to jail. I got a lot of motherfuckers that's locked up because they was trying to impress the wrong motherfuckers. Like, literally, let's go in the street side of this shit. Like, motherfuckers would rather risk their life so a motherfucker around them can accept them fully, so a motherfucker around them can be impressed. But they would rather risk their life. Would rather risk years in the fucking pen, or years in the fucking whatever. Like, literally, would rather risk their lives to be in the ground because they want to impress a motherfucker, like, in the streets, like, literally. So they big homie, they homie, whoever, like, they friend, their neighbor, whoever, like, some girl in the street that they probably like or whatever, like, it goes deeper, like, motherfuckers is really living their life, their whole life out here trying to impress motherfuckers. And, it works, you can impress somebody, but you can't always just depend on, like, people's, people's approval of you, because when you constantly trying to impress them, you are constantly seeking for their approval, like, the thing is, you can reverse that, you can constantly start impressing you. You can constantly start, like, doing things for you, trying to better you, like, excuse me. Yeah, you can constantly do that, like, you can constantly forward yourself, like, make yourself go forward, like, not for people, but for you. Like, let's say you looking at a certain lifestyle that you're living, and you like, I don't want to live this lifestyle no more, I want to change this lifestyle, like, not just that, I want a better lifestyle, I envision better for myself. I can see, better, excuse me. I can see better, for myself. So if you can see better for yourself, you keep shooting for the stars. You don't stop. You don't stop. You don't never stop. And you keep going. And you do it for you. You wake up every morning. You take a shower for you. You breathe for you. You make sure you work hard. And you don't stop. You keep it going. So the thing is, when you start impressing you start feeling better, man. I'm not lying to you, man. You start feeling like, hold up, why was I doing all this other shit? Why was I trying to impress these people who didn't even give a fuck about me? Motherfuckers wouldn't even care about you sometimes. Sometimes you can be caught up in trying to impress motherfuckers who don't give a shit, a damn, not one shit about you, but but when you start impressing you reap the reward for that. Because whenever you do good, after you impress yourself, whatever, you actually reward yourself too, mentally, metaphorically, physically, spiritually, and you get endorphins coming through your mind, so and it's it helping your body, and you actually get healthier like that, instead of always seeking the adrenaline and the endorphins coming from other people's reaction to you, because you can always get that, but you can't sleep with that. You can go to bed with that. Sometimes you gotta go and be alone. So what happened when you alone? So I'm not saying you should never impress people. Don't take this like that. You can always impress people. Yeah, goddamn, if you gotta go through a game, go hard. If you gotta go hard for your fans too, go hard for your fans. I'm saying you can do that. But I'm not saying you should live your whole life like that. You can also just impress you. And a lot of time in life, luck plays a part in a lot of shit. Everybody play ball. Everybody do this. Everybody do that. But why the fuck is some people bigger than others? Sometimes it's luck. Sometimes you're luck too. Fucking magic pill, red pill, blue pill, yellow pill, whatever pill. Nah, literally, sometimes it's luck. So guess what? But what you always gonna get out of impressing you is that you don't even need luck to feel good about that. Because when you impress you, you feel good already. You give yourself feedback already. You give yourself feedback already. You tell yourself I'm going hard for me. I cannot stop this. You tell yourself that. You damn, this feels so good, because you can see the result. Let's say you're trying to get big in the gym or whatever. Let's say you're trying to get to a certain type of speed in sprinting or whatever, and you man, I gotta get to this 40-second shit. I gotta get to this a minute, doing this and 40, this and that. You gotta you set up your own your own little goals, and you hit them yourself, and you make sure you are make sure you are rewarding yourself on the way. And that's how you appreciate yourself, really. You start appreciating yourself. When you start impressing yourself, you start appreciating yourself, and you won't need so much of the outside appreciation so much. You can always get that, but a lot of time it's good to have a lot of the inside appreciation. The love for yourself, the inside appreciation, that always helps. It helps you get grounded. It helps you not always trying to go seek out things to fill you up, because you constantly filling yourself up. You constantly trying to impress you. You are looking at you as you are looking at somebody else. But what that somebody else, you are looking at you as you would. Let's say you are just looking at you as you are looking at a body or something, or or a robot, and your thoughts are what control that robot. So and you can impress yourself by what the robot does, whatever, and that's just how it goes. You impress yourself, and you actually get feeling good. Sometimes you can also impress yourself by changing your character. Let's say you don't want certain character, you don't want this and that, you can impress yourself by that. You can be like, damn, I have quit doing this, quit doing that, quit doing that. I am a better person. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. And you can look at that and you can be like, damn, I done came a long way. And you can be like, hold on, this is like a whole, this is a whole, this is something good, like this is a whole change. You can see the change that you've made. You can see the progress that you've made because you the one tracking it. You the one trying to impress you. You the one, looking at your own shit, trying to, make sure it is good. You trying to make sure the this goal that you score right now, the next goal is better than that goal that you scored last. Make sure, trying to make sure, I can score goals, but like, shit, can I score a goal with that right there, can I score a goal this way, can I score a goal that way, you constantly trying to, improve you, you constantly trying to work on you. So guess what? When you do that, man, you grow, man. To be honest with you, I'm not telling you no lies, bro, about no, secret formula, this and that, ain't no fucking secret formula, nigga. These niggas over here, they just be lying to y'all, trying to tell y'all secret formulas. I'm telling you, try to impress yourself. That's the secret formula. You know what you want in your life. So when you know what you get impressed by, try to do that. Try to impress you, Try to do that, I'm telling you, you gonna actually grow as a person, man. You gonna actually come from the bottom and grow and go to the top spiritually, mentally, financially, physically, everything, man. Young Desire, man. Look, I'm always trying to tell you what's up, man. The truth, For real, like, you can spend money, bro, trying to impress people, bro. Like, for real, you can spend time trying to impress people. You can spend energy, trying to impress people. You can get your heart broken trying to impress people. You can literally you can do everything in this life trying to impress people. And the thing you realize, bro, the person that you always need to impress the most is you, not the other people, bro. Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's cool, but like, you gotta impress you. You want a better character out your life. Make yourself a better person, and look at the character that you are becoming, and trace it and be like, am I approving of this? Am I approving of this of myself? Am I approving of this? Am I approving of that? When you realize what you approve and what you don't approve, and you realize what impresses you, then you start doing the things that really impresses you, and that's how you fucking, be great, bro, and I really feel like most great people in this world, they had to learn that at one point. They had to learn that they had to stop impressing them. They had to stop putting the work for them. They couldn't do it for other people always. They couldn't always try to wake up, knock on somebody's door. Hey, bro, you wanna do this? You wanna watch me do this? Do this? Nah, do it for you, cuz. Do it for you. Don't be like a child. The child is always the one trying to get people, to look what the fuck they're doing. Nah, like, do it for you, impress you. Go hard for you. I'm telling you, like, this right here is real motivation, bro. Motherfuckers can watch this in 20 years and still be relevant because I'm speaking from my heart, man. Yeah. Like, for real, like, you will go through pain doing it, like, that's just suffering. That's being insane, doing something over and over and over again, expecting a different result. You trying to change that little high that you get from when they clap for you, this and that. That's cool, but like, can you clap for you? That's the main question, man. Can you clap for you, man? Can you smile for you? Can you actually, can you do different, shit for you? Can you actually help your own mood? Like, when you feeling mad or sad, can you actually lift your own mood up? Do something to impress yourself and lift your own mood up. Like, for real, bro. Like, I do shit like that. Like, I can make myself laugh right here, bro. Like, I'm like a whole fucking comedian sometimes, but like, I ain't no comedian. I'm real serious though. Like, but you can do that. You can, do shit for you. make goals, set goals for you and accomplish them. You know, make sure when you accomplish them, you feel good. You know, when you feel good, you clap for yourself. You know, you go hard. You know, so you know they next day you actually go harder because you know, like, you know, now you seeking a whole different high from, you know, from people. You know, you now you seeking a high from yourself, and that's the better one because you can always get that. So guess what, man, Young Desire, man, that's me. You know, Desire Peace, whatever you call me, Marula. I got too many names, man. You know, God bless me with a mind that can think, you know, and that's why I like to talk, you know, and that's why I like to share my ideas with y'all. You know, you can always comment on the video, you can always say what you think about it, you can always tell me, like, you know, if you liked what I was saying, if you didn't like it, you know. So, you know, just, I'm from Congo, man. You know, if you make sure you visit Congo in your lifetime, because, you know, I'm from somewhere where it's legendary, you know. So, you know, like, and I always think myself as legendary, even though I'm, you know, I'm just a regular motherfucker. You know, regular people can be legendary too. So just know that, you know. So, you know, impress you, you know. Impress you, you know. Peace. I love y'all, man. Subscribe, like, share, you know. And, you know, if it helps you, if you want to help my cause, you can, you know, I guess donate, whatever, you know. Cash out me if you want to, whatever, you know. Just, you know, what you want, whatever you want, you know. Or, you know, just listen and let this message sink in, because I do it for me too. I'm always going to go back to my videos and watch them and listen to what I'm saying, because, you know, this is healing to myself too. So I'm healing my own soul in doing it. So, like, make sure, man, you know, like, you stay tuned. I'm going to try every week, man. You know, every week to post the video, man. You know, I'm going to try, man. Every week, you know, see y'all, man, you know. Kwaheri. That's how you say it by Swahili.